Did you ever have a boss who drove you to your wits' end and made you question your own sanity? One who made work feel like a battle, drained you of your energy, and blocked every chance for growth? If this sounds familiar, then this video is for you. Toxic leadership is more common than we think. And the worst part is that it doesn't just ruin careers, it destroys confidence, creativity, and even mental health. So today, let's look at 10 signs of a toxic leader and more importantly, how to deal with each of them. Let's start. By the way, if you've ever worked under a toxic leader, drop a yes in the comments. Let's see how many of us have been subjected to poor leadership, micromanagement, or a culture of fear and not of growth. Number 1, lack of accountability. Toxic leaders never take accountability. Ever notice how some leaders take all the credit when things go right but vanish into thin air when things go wrong? That's lack of accountability. They blame others, dodge responsibility, and somehow always make it seem like it's your fault. You meant everything that is significant. Keep emails, messages, anything that proves what you did. That way, when they try to throw you under the bus, you've got your proof of work. 2. Poor communication. Toxic leaders have poor communication. If you're constantly second-guessing what your boss wants, it's not you, it's them. Toxic leaders either give vague instructions, withhold information, or straight up mislead you. Here's how to handle it. Ask direct questions. Get things in writing. When things aren't clear, keep asking until they are actually clear. 3. Micromanagement. Toxic leaders try to micromanage everything. If your boss makes you feel like a child who can't be trusted, then you've got a micromanager. Such managers control every little thing. They cause unrest and never let you work in peace. Then, ironically, they wonder why the team is so unmotivated. Here's what you can do about it. Set boundaries. Keep them updated on progress before they start breathing down your neck. 4. Favoritism and politics. Did you ever witness how the same few employees get promotions and recognition while the others are ignored? Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you work, you'll never be one of them? That's because toxic leaders have favorites. They reward a select few and leave everyone else struggling for scraps. Toxic leaders play favorites and create office politics. Here's how to handle it. Stay focused on your work. Build relationships outside your team. If you're stuck under a biased boss, don't wait for him to notice you. Create your own opportunities. 5. Lack of empathy and emotional intelligence. Toxic leaders don't care about you. It's as simple as that. Your struggles, not their problem. Your mental health, not their concern. Your burnout, not their worry. To them, you are just a number. They don't value you as a person. You mean absolutely nothing to them. Here's what you can do. Protect your mental space. Don't expect understanding from someone who lacks it. Build a strong support system with those who actually care. They could be your co-workers, mentors, or friends. 6. Fear-based leadership. Do you get nervous and hesitate to speak in a meeting? Are your co-workers afraid to speak up? That's a culture built on fear. Toxic leaders intimidate, belittle, and punish those who challenge them. They rule by fear. How to handle it? Find allies. Strength is in numbers. The more people stand up, the harder it is for them to keep control through fear. Don't turn a blind eye to any sort of oppression. 7. Resistance to innovation and feedback. Did you ever emerge with a novel idea only to have your boss reject it for no valid reason? Able leaders inspire innovation while toxic ones suppress it. They hate feedback, reject change, and get defensive the moment you suggest something new. Here's how you can tackle this problem. Frame your ideas in a way that aligns with your boss's objective. You may also, if you wish, make him feel that it was his idea. 8. Suppression of growth. A good leader helps you grow, but a toxic one keeps you stuck. If your boss never lets you take on new challenges or doesn't conduct training programs or workshops and stunts your career advancement by depriving you of promotions or learning opportunities, then it's high time you look for alternatives. Here's a remedy. Seek mentorship elsewhere. If your boss doesn't help you grow, make sure someone else does. 9. Energy drainer. An employee once said that he works late, receives only criticism, and gets no recognition. Competent leaders uplift, while toxic ones drain the life out of you. They provide no appreciation but only pressure. No matter how hard you work, you are never good enough. What you can do? Build a support system. Find ways to recharge yourself outside of work. Set boundaries. Don't let the negativity of your workplace take over your life. 10. High turnover. If employees are handing in resignations one after another, then it is certainly bad leadership. Toxic bosses create environments where the most talented people leave and only sycophants and the miserable ones remain. Here's what you can do. Pay attention to patterns. If turnover is high, that's your cue to plan your exit too. So have you seen these signs in your workplace? Which of these do you most relate to? Drop a comment and let's talk about it. Let's expose toxic leadership together and build empathetic workplaces that act as catalysts for learning, innovation, growth, and development. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. Subscribe for more advice on careers and how to build them.